Same. Especially to little kids. You give them a good example in life, they'll turn out fun.
It's great out there. It was more scenery.
You at the second?
I go here?
Yes, you sleep.
You go here?
No, I go there.
Does door...
Till the morning.
Get out of me way, you wog.
Don't be so bloody rude.
Now you stop that, Ferguson, and hurry up.
Mrs. Jackson, wouldn't she be better off with B and me?
I'll think about it. Now get back to yourself.
Good night.
Yeah, well, I don't mind. But as long as she doesn't snore or talk in her sleep. Jeez. Can you imagine sharing a cell with someone spouting Greek all night?
You might learn the language. Hey, that's an idea, B. Why don't you take up Greek?
What in the hell for?
So you can get yourself a Greek boyfriend when you get up.
When I get out of here, I'll be past it. I'll have no teeth, my hair will be grey and... Shut up about when I get out of here.
Monica started in on Irene. It's the law of the jungle, isn't it? Pick off the weakest first.
Yeah. Well, if you're going to be a weakie, you've got to learn to expect that.
Oh, B, you don't mean that. What's wrong with you, B? You're always in there, boots and all, when anyone was having a hard time.
Look, I told you, I've retired. I am minding my own business, and it's a shame you don't do the same.
You're sulking. That's it, isn't it?
I've taken enough from you. Now shut up.
Oh, B, look, it's Clara Goddard, isn't it? She comes in here, fixes things up, cheers people up, and you can't stand it.
I'm warning you.
Oh, come on, B, you're a reasonable woman. What's the matter with you? Can't you see how stupid this is?
Look, Miss University student, what makes you think you can get inside my head? I know what I'm doing. I was Queen Bee around here for years, and I'll be Queen Bee again. I have no intention of giving up that title to a gutless contender like Clara Goddard.
Aha, we haven't retired.
Oh, retired be damned. I'm just giving that little laddie enough rope.
Yeah, and in the meantime, we get no television. We're pushed off to bed at 6:30. Work and study release has been cancelled. We're watched 24 hours a day. But Monica slipped a leaf.
Yeah, look, it only happened with Tinkerbell in charge. And just how long do you think it's going to take before they wake up to her?
Here again. You're only allowed one visit per week.
Not if I'm here to see somebody else.
You're not here to see Karen.
Well, it would help if I could see her.
She's had her quota of visitors this week, and you were it.
Well, now, I thought that rule depended on the governor's discretion.
It does.
Oh, I see. Well, in that case, I'll settle for Irene Zervos.
I didn't know you were handling her case.
No, I wasn't, Meg, or she wouldn't be in here. No, I've just been to see her people, and I'm reporting back.
Well, Irene's very short on English.
Well, then, I'll need to see Karen to translate.
Oh, I suppose it'll be all right. You better wait in the interview room. Irene, this is Mr. Wilson. He's here to help you. Here to help you. He is a lawyer. Oh, what's Greek for lawyer?
Δικηγόρος.
Δεν μου χρειάζεται δικηγόρος. Έχω τον δικό μου. Δεν έχω τίποτα να πω σε αυτόν τον κύριο. Ποιος του είπε να έρθει? Είπα την αλήθεια στην αστυνομία.
Doesn't seem too keen to see you.
It's a little like watching one of those foreign films without the subtitles. Tell her it's okay, Karen. I'm not here to hassle her.
Irene, είμαστε φίλοι.
I'm sorry, you'll have to speak English.
That's ridiculous.
Well, those are the rules.
But you brought me here to translate
Well,
for
you
her.
have to translate what she says into English.
How am I going to get his message across?
I'm sorry, those are the rules.
Well, they're stupid.
I've already bent them in two, having you in here. He is no longer your lawyer. You have no legal right to be present.
I don't have any rights at all in here, do I?
Exactly.
I think Dr. Miller would disagree with that, Mrs. Jackson.
Let's just get on with it, shall we? Now, we're here because we're trying to help that girl. And believe you me, Meg, she's going to need all the help she can get.
Did you speak to her brother and his wife?
Yes, I did.
Why weren't they at the court?
This is the difficult part. What I'm about to disclose now is classified information. Meg, I don't suppose that you...
I cannot leave the room. Now, you know better than to ask.
Can we rely on your discretion?
I am not enjoying this.
Oh, I know. Well, I went to see her relations.
What about a fiancé?
Stavros Michaels.
Yes.
Ο Σταύρος.
Stavros, I'm afraid, has turned rather nasty. When he heard what happened, he broke off the engagement. I'm afraid she no longer has a fiancé.
Oh, poor girl.
Also, she came here to get married. And if she doesn't get married, she'll be deported.
Oh, no.
Ο Σταύρος τι έπαθε?
Can't her sister-in-law and brother find a way of keeping her here?
Meg, this is where we come to the nitty-gritty. Alex and Tessa Selvas are in more trouble than Irene. They're illegal immigrants.
Oh, that's why they didn't come to the court.
Yes, exactly.
Ο Αλέξης, ο Σταύρος, τι έγινε? Γιατί με κοιτάτε έτσι?
He used to give me roses. I wish he could again. But that was on the outside, and things were different then. On the inside, the sun still shines, and the rain falls down. But the sun and rain are prisoners too when morning comes around. Last night I dreamed we were together, sharing all the love we'd known, till I had to face the nightmare of waking up alone. On the inside the roses grow, they don't mind the stony ground, but the roses here are prisoners too when morning comes around.